Hey mate, welcome in. First up, I'm just going to ask, who are you and what do you do?
I'm DJ Zen and I'm a DJ, producer, mix and master engineer.
Oh, wicked. Thanks for joining me. Yes, this has been fun. It's been super fun to be on the journey with you so far this year. What was the challenge you're experiencing when you joined the program and joined working with us?
I think it was a lack of knowledge to do with like the back part of the music industry and
Hmm.
how to navigate proper tools like social media and advertising and get more connected with people that were the backbone of the industry.
I feel like we've really developed the content this year, and I feel like we've really kind of found your space in content as well. Like I think your content's really good now. I think flows really well. I think it comes across really well, and it is definitely you. And from obviously from knowing you for a little while now.
I think that's what the course has helped me realize in a kind of full circle way. I think you first go into social media and you don't know anything about it because you're kind of a consumer or user. And
Hmm.
then you kind of think, well, I don't want to do this and I don't want to do that. But you kind of then think, well, I have to do this because everyone else is doing it to get reach. And then when you kind of understand it fully, you just realize that you are the content and you've got to
Hmm.
kind of unlock a bit of creativity. And it's as much as you want to push it. And I've kind of, as you say, I think I've found my own now. What I do, I'm comfortable with, and it seems to be going quite well and well received. So it's all good.
Creativity is a good word for it as well because I always think like I don't sometimes understand where musicians who are creatives struggle with the creative part of the social media because like for me I think while I'm creative in making music, I'm creative in making sound, I'm just a creative person, so therefore I just need to unlock, like you say, unlock the
Yeah.
creative visual part and then marry them together.
I totally agree. I think things like this and what you're doing help break down the mental barriers people have. Because as you say, everyone, even people who say they're not creative, like my wife's always said she's not creative, and now she's banging drums and we're producing music. So yeah, I think it's this block of just being in the public eye and putting yourself out there. People kind of, I don't know, they have this fear. So
I get that though as well. It's definitely
mm.
scary being in front of camera, that's for sure.
I think it is for the first time when I look back and think, oh my God, I'm going to have to start saying, hi, I'm Zent and this is my latest track to now doing kind of actual promo. It's a
Hmm.
big journey.
It's jumped so much, hasn't it? Which is cool to
Yeah.
see. It really has. How did working with me positively impact you?
It's nice to have like I'm not obviously on every call, but the ability to go to calls regularly, it kind of keeps my interest peaked. Not that I
Hmm.
need that, but it keeps it more peaked because I can speak to different people and like even if it's a different genre, you're hearing different people's stories from around the world, different problems, different solutions, and it's almost like a bit of a news broadcast sometimes, and I find that helps me kind of sometimes get more inspired in the morning.
Hmm.
So yeah, it's helped me kind of as well not look too much into when people say oh social media this and social media that. I think actually the key point to your question for me is social media now is a tool. I don't let it create emotional connections in my brain. I know if I've seen a bit too much, I just turn off. If someone's playing a big arena, great. I'm not jealous anymore. If that's my destiny, then my time will come because at the end of the day, I'm going to see everyone from someone busking on the street to someone playing Tomorrowland. If we're going to let every single video cloud our emotions and make us feel less than, then we need to understand social media for the better. And I think this is what the course has done for me. I think it's the main thing it's done for me. It's kept me more emotionally stable on the social media game because it is a roller coaster out there, as you know.
Hmm.
Even in your position, anyone's position in any kind of creative arts industry. So it keeps me more on a bit of an even keel now.
I love that. Amazing. That's such a big thing. Like, yeah, I'm this. I feel the same. Like, I feel always think the same. Like, I treat it as a game, and I step into the game and I play the game, and then I step out the game, and then like any other game, you put it down, it's done, and that's it. Also super conscious of like last night, I was like, I'm spending too much time on this. I'm putting this down. I'm being present. I'm done in here today.
Yeah. I mean, you must find that challenging more than most because you've got a big operation. I suppose you've got a team, but you are the front of house really. If you kind of designated this all to another team, you'd lose that personal touch. So you do kind of have to be in the forefront a bit. So it's good that you
Yeah,
can play it like a game, I guess.
yeah, and it's taken time to get to that point where you can, just come up with creative ideas because you've been doing it a long time. It's like you put the reps in. I put the reps in. Now you're putting the reps steps in to kind of step up along the way, you know?
Yeah, I like that. Sometimes I wake up early in the morning, I've got all these ideas and I'm like, I must write them down. And like, I get to the point now where I'm like, I don't need to write every idea down. Like, I will remember the great ones now. And I have a spreadsheet and notepads and all sorts of other stuff for everything else. So that's, as you say, when you put the reps in, you realize that you can almost sometimes just switch the creativity on, can't you?
Yeah, I have to write things down when I have an idea, otherwise they're gone. Or now I voice note myself with the idea. So when I, like, especially when I'm out on a walk or a run, I'll stop and then voice note myself and go, Graham, you need to remember this when you get back home. Otherwise, you
Agreed.
will have forgotten. What did the program do for you?
I felt
And
like it's
also,
helped me be more streamlined in what I'm trying to achieve. It made me home in the goals. Not that I'm like I'd love to be a world touring DJ, but I always thought 3, 4 years ago that was what I was striving for. But actually, my life, if that happened right now, my life couldn't handle it. So like, it's helped me streamline my goals and manage my success. And I feel like I know where my success is going. I know where things are going now, and it's up to
hmm,
me to take them step by step and incorporate that with my life. I find so many people, and especially nowadays, all everyone's trying to do is become less stressed. But then when it comes to their passion and job, they take the promotion and take the next step, and then it all blows out for them. And I kind of think we've got to kind of manage that as well. And I think this course has helped me kind of structure it more.
amazing. What are the tangible results we've achieved?
Well, I've now got some growing playlists on Spotify. I've got my weekly
Nice.
essential and my dream based catalog, which I never thought I would be able to get like a dream based catalog playlist out and it actually get any following, even on an advert. And I've had messages from people all over the world saying I'm listening to your dream based catalog, so that's
Oh,
amazing.
that's epic. People,
But
I love that. People all over the world are listening to your music. That's epic.
Yeah, it's wicked. I can't believe it. It's hard to kind of translate the data into gigs and stuff like that, but I've had a few gigs recently and I'm working now more with some selected brands and the gigs
Nice.
have been busier and the videos have been getting more professional and yeah, my social media game is more precise now. I think like I don't feel like I'm wasting hours away just going what am I doing, like it's targeted. I know when to do a bit of scrolling, I know when to kind of get involved in the community and checking what everyone else is doing, and I know when to just stop.
Amazing. I absolutely love that. Save your time, making you more, helping you make more music. But then it is really targeted content. The content, just from watching it, you can see the improvement over this last year, even, you know. Were there any results that you got that you weren't expecting that pleasantly surprised you?
Yeah, I think I've touched on it before. I don't know if I can say it another way, but it's definitely for me personally, a bit more emotional stability when I'm in my digital social media self. I wasn't expecting it. I didn't actually know that it was an issue.
Wow.
So like I just got to a point where I was just like, I don't care if so and so's playing in the arena anymore. I'm not upset that my best friend's doing a better gig than me. I'm moving over from jealousy to envious to actually that's their journey and I need to be happy for them. So I
Amazing.
think that's the main pleasant surprise. Yeah, definitely.
That's so sick. I love
Yeah.
that. What would you tell anyone considering working with me and joining the course?
I would definitely say to anyone who's considering jumping on your course to get involved in Graham Farmer's YouTube and his Instagram and just keep tabs on what's going on. And I think you will find some good information and you will probably want to dive deeper and book Graham for an invitation call.
Wicked. It's been great working with you this year, mate. And congrats on everything we've achieved. I'm really excited for next year. I'm really excited to see what goes next year. But thanks for joining me today. It's been really fun.
Yeah, of course, Graham. It's been a pleasure and onwards and upwards to the future.
Let's do this.